Alrighty, several things to cover. And by the way, happy Juneteenth and happy Father's Day. Again, not a Father's Day, in Memorial Day and a lot of the other. Sometime, thinking this year, we'll do that as my promised cemetery trip. Probably like on some Sunday on my way home from a grub-up ship. If I happen to be near the cemetery, I'll take a photo of it. Lilies, rose bushes are about done. That's this. This is the main thing I want to talk about in this photo. More lilies here. These should have cut down because film slide's not a good place to do it. But this is a mulberry tree. The mulberry tree had a big crop. The mulberry tree had a good crop this year. A lot more mulberries than usual. This is a bird's nest, particularly a robin's nest. And we're going to talk about birds, particularly robins, the mulberry trees, in this video because it's my alley, on which I want to try to show you something. But this is my main thing I'm going to talk about is mulberry trees and birds, particularly robins. Birds, particularly robins, like mulberries. Fieldbirds on it too. Occasionally you'll see us grow on the mulberry tree too. I think, because I know squirrels love bird food when we try to put it out. I always like if they're hungry and there's nothing else out, they'll eat mulberry, but I don't think it's their favorite food. Well, cherries, we have to kind of prune this. We'll figure out something. But the fact that we had a lot of rain last week, particularly Wednesday, supposed to get like another 1.5 inches tomorrow. That's the reason why I'm doing this video today and not tomorrow. I usually like to upload on Facebook and YouTube videos on Sundays, but because it's supposed to be raining this time of day, well, the weather today is much nicer. Work my schedule around the weather for. Yes, the big thing I want to show you is like a little bit later, but the big update, of course, is like Father's Day now, which means that my birthday and the 4th of July are around the corner, so that's gonna be like that's one of the big ones. So some roses blooming here. Obviously, we're gonna have to prune this. A couple clematis is blooming. The lilies are blooming. Should do an update on the pear tree. The big thing we got to talk about is in the alley. We do have to be careful there because we showed you that bird's nest in the front yard. What was that? Right when the vines started to get ripe, the babies grew out of that because we were seeing like baby robins. And I think they were in that nest, and there's like something else got to show you. A little bit overgrown there. We're going to have more as soon as the lilies stop. I think another by the mulberries too, but that's that. Yeah, lily on the other side of the I remember when I was a kid, we planted pumpkins. Yeah, we're gonna kill that mosquito. There's some out. We had a pumpkin plant, and biggest pumpkin we had, like They didn't pick either. So it's like, you know, I didn't plant pumpkins this. I did not plant pumpkins this year, so I'm not going to be able to show you that. I might have to pick the. Now I get to the big. I'll show you. See if I can get the zoom up. We have to be careful we don't get too close because the robins, they'll chirp and get after me. Yeah, I think now I'm getting mad. Don't think I can see it too good here. There's a bird's nest, and that robin is sitting there. We could get a better view of it from the other side. We can't. Gotta make sure we don't get too close to it, though. With that robin chirping, make a big scene, so we have to not get too close. I think the view of it's worse here. Because robins, one is I can't pick anything. Two, because of the mulberries, they're going to make it. You know, between that robin's nest to the robin and to the mulberries, and we know it's a big crop anyway. I think I have to kind of wait till like at least the end of July, August, or something like that before we could wash, clean, and paint the garage door. It's still in the plan for the summer. Just instead of doing it now, I have to kind of wait a couple of. It's still gonna be done. Just still planning to get it done this summer. Just you'll have to. Yeah, but yeah, I think I bet good birds. No, I don't think we have a. And you can see the. I don't think you can see the. But there's definitely a robin's nest there, and you can't really. So until the either something destroys the nest, or which something happens, or babies fly on the nest, we can't really pick mulberries from it or anything. But something good to point out. So, but again, big highlight is robin's mulberry trees to show the lilies and stuff too. And of course, happy Juneteenth and happy Fathers Day. Show you next week. Probably go for the normal Sunday schedule then.